Kan jy my hoor? Kan jy my hoor? Okay, you must listen, eh? I'm on your camera. You must listen to Precious. I'm going to stand here. Ooh, hoe kom ek nou hier uit? Ooh. Oh, sorry, kan ek net gou hier verby? Hello viewers and welcome back to day 2 of the AUSC Region 5 Karate Championships happening right here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. My name is Leandra Mowers and I will be your host, your commentator, your social media update person that's telling you all about what's happening here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Like you can see here at the back, we've got some great kumite action that is happening right here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. So if you find yourselves along the coast, come check it out. And right now we're going to show you some of the action that's going to happen here, and later in our program we're also going to be showing you some scenes from yesterday's kata action as well as from the opening ceremony that happened yesterday. Now please stay tuned as we show you what's happening here behind me. Hello viewers and welcome back to day 2 of the AUSC Region 5 Karate Championships that's happening here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now as you can see here at the back of me, it's some crazy action that's happening here because it's day 2, so we are bringing you some live kumite action. Now this competition has seen over 500 athletes from SADC countries that's participating in this competition. Now yesterday we had the kata championships and today it's the kumite championships. Now this here behind the back is now the semi-finals or the preliminary rounds, because later on afterwards we're going to bring you the finals. Now also during our broadcast we'll be showing you some scenes from last night's opening ceremony as well as the kata championships. But for now, please enjoy this action with us. Hello viewers and welcome. We're coming to you live from MTC Dome in Swakopmund where we are bringing you day 2 of the AUSC Region 5 Championships that's happening here in Swakopmund. Now yesterday we kicked off with some kata action and today we've got some kumite action that's happening here in Swakopmund. Now with me here, that's going to help me tell you all about what's happening here is our very own Namibian team captain, Mr. Keanu Stuurman. Keanu, how are you doing today?
Het is baie goed. Het gaat goed, beter als gisteren. So, ja.
Dus gaan zo'n beetje Afrikaans praten vandaag, nee? Ons het gisteren zo'n beetje Engels gehad, dus doen we vandaag zo'n beetje Afrikaans. Ons het nou net die Frans niet, maar dat is die andere talen wat hier gepraat wordt, onze Sadek-streek. Maar, Keanu, vertel het gewoon voor ons, wat is nou bezig om te gebeuren daar op die tatami?
Wat nou hier aangaan, Roy het gescoord, hij heeft 3 punten nog gekregen en hij scoorde net nou weer, maar die judges hebben het niet gegeven. Dus nou is er nou, daar had hij die punt gekregen, nou Yuko gekregen. Yuko is 1 punt, nou beginnen we nou weer.
Oké. Nou vertel voor ons, wat moet nou vandaag hier gebeuren? Hoe gaan jij nou punten aantekenen voor jezelf?
Om punten aan te tekenen voor jezelf, je moet net scoren, je moet net zeker maken, je is in die scoring criteria voor die techniek wat je doet. Zoals je scoort, moet je zeker maken, die skop is recht, die distantie is recht, het is opteken en dat moet niet te veel contact maken. Dus daar was contact geweest, zo we gaan een warning uitgeven voor Roy. Roy kreeg een warning voor contact. Oh, heeft hij gekregen niet.
Zij die gekregen?
Ja, zij die gekregen niet, sorry. Zoals nou is 2 Namibianers op de vloer. 1 is van Swakop en 1 is van Walvis, ik denk. Maar allemaal is zo trots vandaag. Van zover doen de Namibianers nogal goed hier in die kumite.
Je zei niet net omdat je de kapitein is.
Ja, ik zei het niet omdat ik kapitein is. Maar ik was ook nog net een spectator geweest. En dus kijk ik, maar alle doen nog eens baie goed. Trots op hulle vandaag.
Ja, nee, die medics is ook hier zo. Dus jullie kan zien daar op onze scherm. We moeten zeker maken dat onze atleten niet te veel zeer krijgen.
Ja, nee, dit is maar zo'n contactsport.
Precies.
Hij had blauw nou 2 punten gekregen. Dat is die sensu. Sensu betekent, als je scoort, dan krijg je sensu van dat je eerste gescoord. Zodat je advantage. Als die scores gelijk op is, dan gaan die persoon wat sensu heeft, winnen automatisch. Hij is weer, is daar een score. Kom eens kijken, wat geeft de referee? Ik had gescoord. Oh, al 2 het gescoord. Al 2 kregen punten, 1-1. Oké, nou is het bij die medal ceremonie.
Ja, dit is die medaille ceremonie wat nou gebeurt. Ons zal nou binnenkort hoor wie vat goud. Silver van Namibia.
Gold medal champion goes to Liam
goue medalje daar vir Suid-Afrika. Daar het ons 'n Namibiese speler. Medics toe. Kyk, kom ons gaan kyk wat gaan daar by die ander tatami. Wat gebeur daar?
De warning gekregen. Blauw het de warning gekregen voor hou vast. Je mag je met al twee aan op je gies, op je karatepak hou vast, dat is de warning. Als je met al twee aan hou vast, dan moet je onmiddellijk een takedown doen of moet je een beweging doen.
Luciano, jij is niet vandaag in die competitie nie. Jy was gister bezig met die kata. Gaan jy vandaag ook die kumite doen?
Nee, ik ga niet vandaag comité doen, nie, want allemaal vragen mij al de hele dag, ga ik bekleden? En mijn antwoord is nog steeds hetzelfde. Ik ga niet vandaag deelnemen, maar ik lust het, maar ik ga niet vandaag deelnemen.
Wacht, daar is iets gebeurd.
Hij had rode punten gekregen. Roy het gewin. Roy is van Angola, die bouwt gewin. Ik denk in Zuid-Afrika.
Well done Angola, well done.
Lekker.
Daar is onze
coaches.
winnaar en onze coaches. Vreselijk gelukkig daar.
Sensei David en Sensei Stefan.
Now, if you have just joined us, we are coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund, where it's day 2 of the Region 5 Karate Championships here in Swakopmund. Now, you'll hear we're going to switch a bit between English and Afrikaans, because here we are multilingual. So if you just joined us, we're coming to you live from the Karate Championships. So we've got 2 ladies there showcasing us some kumite action right here on the tatami in Swakopmund. Now joining me here is the very own Namibian captain Keanu Stierman. Now yesterday he was in action during the kata, individual katas. Now today he is resting a bit. And he will be joining me and telling you about what's happening here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund.
Dus nou, oude nog weer gescoord. Oude is blauw. Oude is blauw, die ook in die blauw is oude en een rode is het akka. We're gonna be biased now, we're from Namibia, yeah. So daar was nog geen punten gescoord, hij was daar nog aangevallen. Hij had rooi gescoord. Roy is van Angola. Blauw zal ik nog kijken van waar af is hij. Had Akka weer gescoord.
Joint third place, Rochelle Saint, South Africa, and Gabriela Tabril, South Africa. Second place silver goes to Christina Harris, Namibia. Gold medal, Gabriela Stapelsen, Namibia.
Had hij nou weer een samenzoekje gegooid. Een samenzoekje is de high single techniek waar hij nou gaat doen en toen kreeg je punt. Toen kreeg je Yuko het weer 1 punt gekregen. Had hij weer een samen gegooid.
This is behind the one.
This one?
And this?
Oh, yes, click.
A little bit like I can see. Don't confuse me.
Okay, joining me here at the Region 5 Karate Championships, I've got two experts here, two Namibian experts here. It's team captain Keanu Stierman and
The veteran of the team, Zaid Eli. I've been, since came out of retirement to compete again. So,
it's always good to hear.
thank you.
Now, these two gentlemen are going to take you through of what's happening here on the tatami. Now, I can almost say I'm a 20% karate expert, just in terms of the terminologies. But we are getting there. Over to you, Keanu.
Ek het nou weer gescoord, 2 punten gekregen. Wazari. So 2 punten is Wazari, 1 punt is Yuko, 3 punten is Ipon. Blauw het weer gescoord. Nee, sorry. Wel al 2 het gescoord.
Yeah. Angola won the fight.
Angola the fight won. Don't worry,
As you can
don't
see,
worry,
the
Al.
South African boys are emotional. It can get very heated and hot out there and emotional.
Wat ons nou kyk is 2 meisies van van Namibia. So ons baie trots op hulle. Ons kan net jammer as jy julle kan nie scores wys nie. Kan jy die scores? Die camera. Dat Akka gescoord. Dat Akka weer gescoord.
Yeah,
Again with 2 points.
shoot on Mawashigeri. That is a kick to the body.
Akka no catch. Akka het gewen. Lekker meisies. Goed gedaan. Trots op hulle. Hulle het baie hard gewerk vir dit. So now on the screen, 2 girls from SA. So both of them from SA.
I think this might be the finals match. We'll just confirm with you, Nana. But so a lot of these younger girls, you can see they're moving very well. They've got a lot of experience. Even as young as they are, they're moving like some of the top fighters you've seen. Obviously putting a lot of training into coming to a competition like this. Months and months of preparation.
Au just scored 2 points, Wazari. So the score is currently 2-0 for Au.
As you can see in the back there, the judge put his flag out, but you need 2 judges for one point to score.
Then Au scored again. So the score is now 3-1 for Au, and she also has Sensu now. You see how patient they are. They're summing each other up. So it's everything at stake. So you can't just go in willy-nilly. So you have to be composed. You have to time it right.
It obviously comes with all the time of training and time on the floor when you're fighting. You pick up that over the years of experience.
Akka just scored now, so it's 3-1. So if she can score another 2 points, then the scores are gonna be equal, but blue is still gonna win if it goes down to a tie.
It's on the rule of sensu. So the first person to score, they get sort of like a golden tick to say that they scored first. So if the fight comes down to a draw at the end, then they get the win. I think it's a good rule to prevent fighters from standing and staring at each other for minutes on end.
Yeah, we can shift. Okay, here we have a South African and a Namibian boy going against each other. So Namibia is in blue and South Africa is in red.
South African fighter looks very relaxed. Look at that, super confident, hands down next to his side. He's just waiting to pick his moment.
He's playing chess.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Namibia to win here. But let's see.
Jordan Strauss. Jordan Strauss from Namibia. This is your final call to the warm-up area.
We just see the scores now. The score is 6-0 for South Africa. The score is 6-0 for South Africa. And South Africa won. Oh, the score is now 9-0 because he scored before the buzzer. So before the clock hit 0, if you scored, the score is going to count. So after the buzzer, the score doesn't count. So Namibia, shake it off, shake it off. So now it's Namibia against South Africa again. Namibia in red, South Africa in blue.
Lubasi from Namibia. That was quick.
No scores, still 0-0.
South Africa with the first point, and they is awarded the sensu.
Sensu. There's a first warning, uncontrolled technique. Chuki 1. I think Namibia just scored a point. Let's see what the ref decides. Yes, Namibia just scored. So the score is now 1-1.
It's a Yuko. It's
A Yuko. 1-1 now, with 1 minute 35 seconds left.
Results on tatami number 1, 16 to 17 years, junior female kumite, under 66 kilograms. In joint third place, Ngoverdien Amia from Namibia and Carla Charles from Namibia.
Okay, there's one flag of the judge for red. Let's see, oh, there's 2 flags. So red just get the score.
2 points to Namibia.
2-1 Namibia. Namibia's in front now. Now he has to control the fight.
Referee separates
And our gold medalist and champion, Carla Luf, South Africa.
And Namibia scored again. There's 2 flags again. So it's 3-1.
Jordan Oizuki, that's the front end punch to the head, scores him the point.
Can we ask?
And South Africa scored the Ippon. A Ippon is 3 points. So he just kicked him to the head. That kick was called a Shurumawashi.
Under 21 athletes only. Under 21 athletes to make their way to the warm-up area. All under 21 athletes, please make your way to the warm-up area.
You guys, can you move the camera? Can you move the camera a little bit? Just so we can see the score here on this one. Just a little bit. The score is 4-4.
4-4 with 54 seconds to go on the clock.
And South Africa's in front. Like if the score stays like this, South Africa's going to win because of the sensu rule. I hope the guy from Namibia is alright. He has ice on his jaw because of a kick, I think.
Yes, no, karate is still a contact sport. Even though the rules have been set up not to hurt each other, it does happen. There are kicks and punches flying around, and sometimes you get in the way and you get hurt. It's part of the sport, but we are taught from young that you suck it up and you keep going. There you go. It's good, he's on the line.
It's good again. See how they're faking each other. They're trying to set each other into traps, trying to work each other out. Each had their own strategy.
The referee separates him and then they can
And go
keep
again.
going.
Oh,
Nice
and there he scored again. Namibia scored a Yuko.
It's currently 5-4 to Namibia.
So it's going to be 5-4 to Namibia with 27 seconds to go. So if he can defend that lead, he's going to win.
So
And this is a semi-final. So if he wins, he goes to the final.
as you can see there, the clock was stopped. So when the referee sounds yame, the clock stops. So you have a full 2 minutes of fighting time. So when the rules being, the judge is talking. then
Blue just got a warning again. So he's on a second penalty.
And he catches Namibia with that front foot.
With a front foot Mawashigeri to the head. Now that's an Ippon, 3 points again for Blue.
Namibia's got to push now. He's
Now
got to
Namibia's got to go now. And Namibia scored again. What a reaction. That's the
Straight
best
away.
way.
That's
Yeah.
good. I think he needs one more to get even on score, and then one more to win.
He
Can't end this fight in a tie.
needs to score two or more points. He needs to score 2 or more points.
He's out. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
out. There's 7 seconds left, and the score is, I think, 6-7. Still in favor of Blue. Now they engaged again. And there's the time's up. Unfortunately, Namibia lost this one. They almost went to the finals, but now he's going to go for bronze, I think. I think he's going to go through the repechage. Well
You see
done,
the
Namibia.
disappointment on his face.
You can lift your head up, you tried your best. You tried.
Still has a chance for a medal.
Yeah, he still has a chance for a medal for 3rd place. Now, Aka's South Africa, and we're just gonna wait for confirmation.
Yes, that is.
And
Adrian
now he's from
Coleman
Namibia.
From the town of Otjiwarongo.
18 Noorde uit. Okay, we are checking now the fight. It's South Africa against Namibia again. SA is in red, Namibia is in blue. SA just scored. So SA is in front, 1-0 with Sensu. This is also though the semi-finals of the minus 67 kg kilogram for junior males, 16 to 17 years. Now SA is 3-0 in front now, with 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. SA just bumped into one of the officials, then he bowed to him in a sign of respect.
Showing a bit of confidence here, just lifting the leg. He's so relaxed, the South African fighter.
And in the box for Namibia is Sensitive Ed. He's the coach, one of the 5 coaches. As you see, they're trying spinning kicks now. They're trading it. One goes, the other one goes. Oh, they tried to take each other down, but both went down.
On the floor.
Yes.
As soon as both fighters hit the floor, the referee has to stop it and stand them up. So just to avoid any unnecessary injuries. South Africa gets a warning for holding.
There's 25 seconds left on the clock. And there he scored with a front leg Kikomi.
As soon as you go down,
You have to go to the medics to check.
You have to go onto the side. The medics have to come check you out.
Even if you're fine, even if it doesn't hurt, you still have to get checked by the medics.
Looked a bit low on the hip, so that's maybe why he went down.
Sometimes the athletes use this to get their breath back as a strategy.
That's
Just
very
to
true.
just to get the breath back and to think about what they're gonna do next.
Sometimes use that to look over at the coach, just get some words of advice without the noise of the crowd. Well, he gets the points for South Africa.
Yeah, he gets the points. He scored the Kikomi. So now the score is 5-0.
Two seconds left on the clock.
And time's up.
And that is it.
South Africa won. So South Africa's through to the finals here again.
The South Africa against South Africa finals over there.
And we're going to see how the rapid chart's going to look for Namibia, because both of Namibia's athletes are into it because they both lost in the semi-finals.
So the way the rapid charge works, the two athletes that make it to the finals, everybody that lost to them on the way to the finals gets to compete against each other for a joint bronze medal.
And on this bout, they went to judges anti and blue won.
If I'm not mistaken, this was a Angola versus Angola match.
Blue one, I don't know what happened, but they went straight to judges anti. That only happens when it's like 0-0, no one scored,
Yeah.
and the referees have to decide on their own who they think is the best fighter on the tatami in that moment.
Yeah, that was the finals. Two boys from Angola still holding each other. Obviously been training for a while together and happy to share the finals with each other.
Judge Selamotsi from Botswana. Judge Selamotsi from Botswana. We are waiting for you on floor number 3. Judge Selamotsi from Botswana. We are waiting for you on floor number 3.
As you can see, the athletes are lining up now for their medals. Some of them are going to receive their medals now.
Results on tatami number 2. 14 to 15 years, cadet male kumite, under 57 kilograms. In joint third place, Cody Hammond and Brendan Engelbrecht from South Africa.
So third place. One is, I think both of them are from South Africa.
Our silver medalist, Jules Vincent from Angola.
Silver medalist, Angola.
And our champion and gold medalist, Jesus Mwanza from Angola.
He's also from Angola. So that category is now closed. No Namibians got medals, but they have to be proud of themselves because they put themselves out there. This competition ain't no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Each year the level just gets better and better and better.
That's very true. Everybody only sees the few fights, but they don't see the months and months of training and dedication that these kids put into. Not only them, I'm sure their parents also are the ones sending them to training, driving them there. So.
Werner Clausen from Namibia, final call. Final call for Werner Clausen from Namibia.
So now the score is there 9-0. If you win by more than 8 points difference, you win automatically. No matter what time's left on the clock.
The fight gets stopped.
So now it's our South Africa. Let's see against who they're gonna go against.
This is a bronze medal match for Namibia.
Uh,
It's a bronze medal match for both Namibians.
Now we have, I think this is going to be the bronze medal match. Both Namibians are in the bronze medal match. So one of them is going to walk away with the bronze medal today as the third best in Southern Africa for the division minus 67 kgs, junior males 16 to 17. Oh, sorry, not bronze medal match. This is the semi-finals first rapid charge match. So one of the winners are going to go through for the bronze medal match.
That's right.
So there's going to be another match for the second rapid charge. So now this is two Namibians. This is not a good sight to see.
Yeah, they still have everything to give some medal on the line. They need to win this fight to get through to the actual bronze medal match.
So I think these guys know each other from the nationals we have every year. So it's going to be a good one. See, Ao scored 2 points. He got Sensu.
That owl with a Jordan Mawashigiri. You can see the referee in the back with his flag up. That's the 3 points. The Ippon.
So the score is 5-0. If the blue scores again with a Chura Mawashigiri or more than 2 points, then the fight's gonna stop because of the point difference.
So they're just moving around, feeling each other out. Sometimes you gotta. He moved around his opponent, space opened up.
And then he executed a good backhand. That was a good backhand.
That's why that's correctly. You need to avoid at least from running away from each other. You need to stay in the fight. You can't just run away. Also then. Okay, here we have the.
Your attention, please. We have results on tatami number 3.
So this is the final between two South
Male
African
under
boys.
14 years, kumite
16
under
to 17 years
50
old,
kilograms.
junior male, sorry, under 76 kilograms.
In third place,
So South Africa will be very proud to see their two
Smith
boys
from Namibia.
in the final.
In joint third,
See, they're having a little laugh. They obviously know each other from the national team. They're training
Namibia.
together. So.
our silver medalist, Paulus Makemba from Namibia. And our champion and gold medalist, Rahi Ramchunder
That was a
from
takedown.
South Africa.
Let's
Congratulations.
see any flags.
Let's see what the referee does, because that was a clean takedown. In my books, I would have awarded him like 3 points.
No points for that.
No points for that.
Isabella Chittery. Isabella Chittery from South Africa, please report to the main table.
You see how athletic they are. They stretch. You have to stretch like every day if you want to kick those.
Flexibility is key.
You want to kick those Jordan kicks because it takes a lot on your hamstrings, on your quads.
They seem to both be having fun out there, smiling with each other, laughing at each other. It is still a competition, but in the
Teasing
end,
each other a little bit.
Yes, they're not out there to hurt each other or maim each other. This is just, it's competition. And nothing stops you from having fun in competition. Oh, very nice.
That's a score right there. He tried to take them down, then he stepped over, then he walked into that kick. So let's see, as you can see, there's two different flags. One showing for 2 points, one showing for Ippon. So the judges is gonna go for the highest score. So he got the Ippon, so he got the 3 points. That's
Ladies
5
and
seconds
gentlemen,
left.
please, if anybody has picked up a set of car keys, Toyota, with a leather key holder, please hand it into the main table.
Blue with the point.
Anybody has found a set of
You see they
car
both
keys, Toyota car keys
you
with
see
a
they
leather
both
key
know
holder,
what to do.
please hand it in at the
Aka
main
know
table.
Blue would
Thank
run
you.
into him. And that's why he jumped to avoid it. So now he got the warning for uncontrolled technique.
It was a slightly violent movement.
So
it's very
Blue's gonna go in
uncontrolled.
again because he needs the points. But the score is over now. Aka won. Congratulations on your gold medal. You see the Namibian coach just congratulated one of the South African competitors. Yeah. So now the boys standing up. This is the cadets. There's a few Namibians over there. One compete yesterday for Qatar, for the Qatar event. He won a silver medal. He lost in the finals against South Africa. It was very close. He lost by 0.1 points. So if you don't know the point difference, 0.1 points is just an incorrect breathing or a gi slap, then deduct points. So incorrect breathing is like 0.2 points, I think.
Yeah, it's a minor
So it's a
penalty,
minor mistake he made.
Results for tatami 4.
At this level, they're next to perfect. So the smallest little mistake
Enjoyed
is
third
seen
place.
and picked up on, and that's how they award those points.
Lubasi from Namibia. and
Lubasi just got a
Samuel
bronze.
Nkulungo from Namibia.
And Samuel also from Namibia, so both Namibian boys got bronze medals.
Our silver medalist, Billy Tian from South Africa.
And the South African boy just got the silver.
And our gold medalist
And the
and
champion is from
Kyle
South
Kondolani
Africa.
From South Africa. Congratulations.
So the judges just opening up the floor, the tatami, showing respect to the president and all the dignitaries that are here. So then they move off to their chairs.
Blue just got the warning here. So you can see some of the youngsters doesn't move like the juniors or like the cadets move, because they're still new in the game. They're still finding their feet. They're still finding their body's still growing. So they still have to experiment on what works for them and what doesn't work for them. So he just pulled up his hand just to fix his equipment.
So just to show the referee that his glove is loose. So,
And there Blue scored. So Blue is from Namibia. Coach, the coach here at the box. You can see he has a Namibian tracksuit on. It's Nathan. Yeah, Nathan Goliath is the coach. So he's also he's also part of the coaching staff.
all the coaching staff had to, before this tournament, had to write exams and do tests and make sure they know the rules.
What is this?
And are on point with the standard, so they can keep that and keep their athletes
On this one.
in check.
Is this not operating or what?
I think this is what is
No, this is on this one. So this one.
the mat next to the boys on the other side.
Ring 2.
Empty. They're empty. And then there's that on that side. I'm just showing the
preparing.
commentators that there's nothing.
They're still preparing. So the fight,
So we'll keep on this one.
yeah, for now.
Okay. So go back to the boys. Oh, but they just finished. Anything else? Okay.
So now here we have South Africa and Namibia against each other. This is the semi-finals of the Cadet females 14 to 15 years old. Kumite under 61 kgs. South Africa's in front 2-1 with 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. And South Africa has the sensu. As you can see, the flag is out.
For both athletes, or if one of them has two, then they will receive the point. So obviously the South African had two flags to her, so she gets the points.
She gets the points. She scored 2 points now. See that the Namibian girl is taking on all the arsenal, scoring against her, but the South African girl blocks every technique. What we just saw there, they called Yame to give a point. Outscored again, Yuko 1 point. So what the referee says to begin the bout is Sukite Hachime. It means, I don't know what it means in Japanese, but I think it means you can begin.
Your results.
Ready
Starting
and
number
go.
1. 16 to 17 years, junior female kumite in the 66 kilogram plus division. In joint third place and taking bronze, Kelsey Stevenson and Mignon van Sail, both from South Africa.
The referee stopped the bout again to award the score. Outscored 2
Our
points.
silver medalist, Sia Pillay from
2
South
points
Africa.
normally scored for a kick to the body.
And Now gold medalist and champion today, Megan Vademan.
So red
from
has
South
2
Africa.
flags out.
Congratulations.
Blue has 1 so far. So blue has 2 flags, so she scored again. And Aka scored also. So both of them scored. One scored 2 points and Aka scored 1 point. So there's like 35 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. The score is 7-5 in favor of South Africa.
It's 1 point, so now it's 8-5 to
So it's now 8-5 to South Africa. So how the score's been rewarded, they have to be in the scoring criteria. So it has to match the 6 scoring criterias. So the distance has to be there. The certain amount of power has to be in it. You have to
Zanshin and Kime.
You have to have the key eye. You also have to key eye on the technique. So you can't just score and be quiet. So you have to key eye on the technique. You see, this Namibian girl is pressing the South African.
She's falling, yeah. She's behind on points a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
So.
There she gets 1 flag. Aka gets a flag. Let's see who's the points going to.
Still 14 seconds on the clock.
So there was no points awarded because there was only 1 flag for each. So you need at least 2 flags and more to get the proper score.
Just finish this, then we'll go over to the... We'll finish here, then we'll go.
So Al got 1 flag. I think the time is up for that for on ring 4. Aka scored and Aka won. Aka no catch. So like I'm still the camera back here. Yeah, South Africa, the Namibian girl is disappointed that she lost, but she doesn't have to worry.
She could also be slightly hurt there. Yeah. She's going over to the medic. Sometimes these fighters hold in the pain, they get hit. They'll wait till the end of the fight before they actually show the pain.
But sometimes if they lose, you can see they're really disappointed in what they have achieved so far. Because all the hard work they put into this, all the months and months and months of preparations, the training hours, the sessions, the hard work. Imagine now, everyone knows how she's crying. Everyone can know, everyone sees. I came on ring 4 now. This is Simone. She's from Namibia. She's from JSKA Dojo in Swakopmund. She's going against Botswana now. So this is the semi-finals of 14-15 cadet females under 61 kg division. Botswana just scored now 1-0. You can see how they are focused. They are summing each other up. This is height against speed. So one has the height and blue has the speed. As you can see, she's very quick with that backhand. As soon as the red girl moves, blue is into her.
She's obviously she's a little bit shorter, so she's going in underneath the taller girl's arms, getting in on the stomach. Again, so the same technique.
Same technique.
Gyakuzuki or backhand punch.
So the score is, I think, 2-0 in favor of Botswana. If I were Namibia right now with my height advantage, I'll try and score from a distance. I'll try and keep it because blue has to be close. Has to be close to score. So I'll use my height advantage to my advantage, you understand? So I'm gonna score from a distance. I'm gonna use my legs. My legs is gonna do the most of the work here.
Use your speed in the legs, use that reach.
Blue scored again, but both of them scored, so it's 3-1 in favor of Botswana. There's about 50 seconds left of the bout. Blue scored again. Can we move one camera to ring number 2 now? Ring 2. Ik kan eigenlijk de camera switch. Als ik aan de camera ga bewegen, dan zou dat beter zijn. Is this no? This ring 2. We need 2. 82.
You see these girls, they're just summing each other up. Towards the end of the fight, the legs sometimes get tired, they stand a bit flat-footed, then they move again.
Okay. As you can see, Namibia is on here. Thing against Botswana.
We've moved over to
Aka is Namibia, blue is Botswana, and Aka is Caden Polton. He participated yesterday for kata event. He got silver. He lost in the final against South Africa. He did a very good kata yesterday. Very good. Disappointed he didn't win. As you can see, they are both throwing.
Fired up, they're moving.
They both want to win badly, so badly.
You can see Aka stepped out of the ring there, so
That's your guy.
the referee will call a stop to the fight, and then points to the outside of the tatami, and then gives the warning of yogai.
Red just scored a point.
Okay, I'm the one doing the movie here. So you're supposed to be safe.
I'm talking about the guy that's in control of the camera.
Okay?
You must move back to ring 2. This ring 1. So you must come back to ring 2.
Back to this one.
So in ring number 4, the bouts finish R1. So if Namibia wants to get a medal in that division, she has to go through to the repechage.
So they are all done. Is ring 2 still busy?
This one, you must move it right. Camera 1 to...
Camera 1
yeah,
to
there you
your
go.
right
Yeah,
just
that's
a little
right.
bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Stay on this fight.
Okay, hold my dice shot for next week or else.
My future is also gonna go up now. There's the other girl I'm eyeing for my sister in South Africa. So they were my stem can't even hear me. My stem is like squeaky today.
Let's go to 2.
As you can see here, we're at the Namibian side. They all are so quiet, they're so drained. Some of the guys competed today. Some of the guys still needs to compete. So they've been warming up since 8 o'clock.
It's been 2 long days, and this one is still, we're only at the halfway point of day 2. It's going to go quite a while.
So later today, if you guys are going to be with us again, we're going to have the team events. So everyone's always looking forward for the team
That is the most
events.
exciting part of the tournament. We have, each country has 5 fighters. They go up one against each other, and then after they see the 5 fights, which team has won the most, the points get awarded. It gets the crowd.
So
riled up.
Namibia's team opponent is gonna be South Africa. So that's gonna be a very, 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 very interesting match.
It always is. It always is.
Because
Oh,
there's a little
very
bit of
nice
history
kick.
between the two teams. Because last year in Zimbabwe, we fought against them in the bronze medal bout. I was part of that team that won the bronze medal against them.
So South Africa's coming back this year.
So
They're
So
gonna
the-
come hard.
so Caden Polton just won the bout. We don't know the scores, but he won. That's all that matters. Yeah. So now we also have a Namibian on the floor. He's in red against
So
South
it's
Africa, I think.
Jock Bekus.
He's from Walvish Bay.
Walvish Bay, yes. Yeah, referee just telling them to separate.
He just dropped his gum guard.
Dropped his gum
Dropped it again. But the fingers.
Unfortunately, there's no time to clean that. You just
You
gotta
just have to put it back.
in.
As you can see, the referee just walked past them to give instructions to either the coach or to people in the stands.
So that's normally to tell them to keep quiet because the
Yeah.
coaches also have to keep themselves in check. Can't get too excited. They may speak to their athletes, but not yell and get excited as well. It's the hardest part of coaching. I've been in that seat before. You get fired up. You just want to, shout at your athletes, tell them what to do correctly. Or sometimes
So
run up
Blue
and
scored.
celebrate with them, but you may not.
Yuko 1-0. So Blue has another flag out there. Let's see if there's more than one flag.
Referee look around, counting flags. Yep, there it is. So
That's a point scored.
it looked like a backhand punch to the face or to the head. It is a single point or a yuko. A little bit of contact there.
Hope he's now the referee's gonna check on him.
Just check.
He's gonna ask him, "Are you okay? Can you continue?"
They step up and sometimes they are
He says,
instructed to look at the skin if there's any coloration and they knows there's contact.
"Blue scored." See, he's playing with his gum guard.
That's what happens when your gum guard is not medically fitted.
So Blue won. South Africa won this match.
Athletes are advised to get a medically fitted gum guard so you don't have them falling out.
So on ring 4, we have South Africa in red and Botswana in blue.
Botswana on 4 points with the Sensu. South Africa on 0. Still a minute to go. A lot can change in that minute.
It only takes 2 kicks to turn this whole match around.
Exactly.
And that's like a few seconds. If you blink your eye, they score. You see how they summing each other up. And the girl from Botswana just went in for a kick.
18 to 20 female kumite.
No points given.
8 plus division. Can
So
Bianca
yeah, look at her
Corpolari
standing there,
from South Africa.
trying to set the trap, for her.
Bianca Corpolari. please report to tatami number 3.
She's using her space, trying to set the trap. You see how she loaded the back leg. She confused her. She put all the weight on the back leg to let her know she's gonna kick with the front leg, but she didn't kick with the front leg, so she went in with the kick. But unfortunately, it didn't went to plan. She slipped,
yes,
and then she scored. South Africa scored.
If you slip and fall and your opponent scores, only, they are awarded the 3 points.
3 points. Now the gap's closed. Yeah, the gap's close to 2 points now.
Yeah,
But Botswana just kicked again.
She made
8
up for that
points.
slip and fall, got her 3 points back. Gives her a little bit more breathing room for the last few seconds. She can relax.
She's setting traps in the corner. She's going all the way into the corner and letting the opponent come to her. And she's executed a beautiful march. She get a kick.
Team manager for South Africa. Team manager for South Africa. Please report to the main table.
And she throws a very beautiful combination.
Botswana's using different. Previous fight, she was just relying on her hands. She's a lot more flashy with the feet now. I think the legs are a bit warmed up. She's feeling confident. So fast, in and out, attack, get out the way.
Using the space. She almost scored with a spinning Shurumawashi. But I think the time's up. Aka just got a warning. Au Nukach. Au won the match.
Next match, can you show me the score more a little bit? Camera 1. I'm on camera 1. Emerita, just show me another match that is having something happening.
Okay, over here we have, looks like South Africa against Namibia. A hometown boy, his name is Marco Vasna from Swakopmund.
Okay, Emerita, go on the one with
Looking over at his referee, his coach, sorry, getting some point.
No, the one with Frida is. Yes, okay, I'm on Frida, you can move to the other side.
South Africa right back, gets his point back.
Bianca Corvalari, floor 4 please.
So now in floor 1, Namibia's in blue. Namibia just lost.
Fight is over there.
Fight's over. We just came too late. Too little, too late, eh?
Results for 14 to 15
Namibia with a
year
point. It's currently
Cadet
it's
female
now 4-2
kumite
to
under 61,
blue on
Tatami
Namibia,
number 4.
and he has the sensu.
In joint
And
third
judges have a
place,
flag. Let's see how many
Lapskowski
judges supports
and
him.
Amelie Rothkegel
So there
from
was
Namibia.
enough to get the point. So now it's 4-3.
Score 4-3. I think there's about 5 seconds
Our
left.
silver
Oh, yeah.
medalist,
Okay, Namibia
Georgia
needs to
van der
be
Schuyt, South Africa.
aware now. He's got the sensu. There's literally 2 seconds
And
left.
our gold
He just needs to get
medalist
out the
and
way.
champion for today.
So he needs to break the line. He needs to stop him from scoring again. He needs to do a kikomi or something. I think the time's up. South Africa just won by hook or by crook. Just won on sensu. Namibia. Sorry, Namibia just won. So on ring 1 we have South Africa in blue.
Results.
I know him.
Under 21,
We were together at the African Champs in Morocco last year. He was a cadet.
our
He was very good.
champion
He
and
did
gold
kata
medalist,
back there now.
Bianca
So now he's a
Corvalari.
fighter.
Congratulations.
So let's see what's gonna happen today. Because he's looking very sharp. He looked very sharp in warm up. I watched him when he was warming up. He looked very sharp with his front end, with his hands and with his legs. closing the distance very fast.
Lunging with that. Ooh, it looked like he had his belt there. Pull of the belt. See if the referee saw that.
I think the guy in red is from Botswana, because we're just hearing the crowd singing their songs. So Blue's score was allowed because he stepped out. That's a you.
Results on tatami number 3.
Aka just scored now a Yuko 1 point.
Male under 14 years, kumite under 55 kilograms, enjoying third place. Aiden Ferris, Namibia. And
Aka just scored
Lambert
again.
from South Africa.
Namibia got a bronze medal.
Our silver medalist, Nathan Loss from South Africa.
South Africa second place.
And our gold medalist and champion,
Marco Vasna.
Marco Vaster.
And he's from Namibia. Well done, boy. Well done. There's another gold medal for Namibia.
I must say I'm very happy. He is from my dojo here in Swakop. He's worked really hard. Yeah, I think he deserves that medal.
Now we have Caden again. He's now wearing blue for Namibia. He's against, I think, South Africa.
May I please have the following 2 athletes to tatami number 3.
We don't know what's the score here, but I think it's going to be
Emile
close.
Janser from South Africa to
Because they're
tatami number
both
3,
good.
please.
He just tried the takedown, but it didn't work because it was too slow.
From
He
Zimbabwe.
brought the leg around too slow.
Please report to tatami number 3.
And he has a thingy key on his face. So he was just went to the medics. He got he has a plaster on his face. The plaster was hanging. I think the referee just stopped just to make sure he's okay. And blue won here. South Africa won on the ring number 1 against Botswana. It was very close, tight. You can see how they're breathing heavily. Look at the South African coach, Sensei Morgan Moss. He was also a very, very, very good karateka. He's now retired. He's now the South African coach now. So he was very good. We had like a training camp with him like 2 years ago. It was very intensely. It was very intense. We trained like for 4 to 5 hours a day, 2 times a day. So it was like very, very intense. We only did kumite. We had like blisters and everything on our feet. So yo. But all that training always pays off, eh? Are we back again on ring number 2? Caden is back on the floor.
It's up against South Africa. Moving well. Out with a point.
Al got a
Yuko.
point.
And the
Sensu.
that means
So that's the first score of the
match.
bout. So the bout's finished. I- So Namibia won that bout 1-0. So on this floor is South Africa against Angola. Scores 1-1. Angola has Sensu, so he has the advantage. Aka is South Africa. Ao is Angola. Angola has the advantage here. South Africa just scored a beautiful Mahashi Geri, Ishuru Mahashi. But let's see if they get the scores from the judges. But that was a very beautifully timed Ishuru Mahashi. Ao got the points, so Aka didn't get the score, unfortunately.
Just this event is streaming live on YouTube, and so it will be there for future reference. You can go back, watch the fights, watch the whole event.
Okay, this event is streaming live on DSTV 285. That's the channel, and Go TV 25. You can also find it on oneup2.com. It's a website where you can go and watch it live. So this is a very first time karate is streamed. It's a live streamed event in Namibia.
It's true.
So I hope you guys watched us yesterday. It was hectic. It was intense. It was very emotional.
And the fun stuff's still coming. The
And
team events.
Yes, see, the best is still yet to come, eh? On ring number 2, we have Namibia here in red against, I think, South Africa. Oh, that's right. I don't know. He lost his thumbs out today. That's right. That's how I know. You can see the way they fight. So the referee just said you have to get your distance, you have to stand at least 2 blocks. You see Namibia there, trying to work to find an opening. He just dodged that leg sweep right there. Or when the athletes come together and they're holding each other, the referees will say wakarate. It means separate, and then we'll say hachime again to engage again. So Blue's in the corner. I think he stepped out.
Yeah, he stepped out there.
Your guy. If you step out, it's your guy.
Referee points
Yeah.
to the lines,
Your
gives him
guy.
the warning.
He almost timed that Ishuru Mashi to perfection when it was a little bit too low. It was on the shoulders. Attacking the limb. Second warning for Blue.
If you're just joining us now, we're bringing you the live action from day 2. That is the AUSC, or it's AFAK, UFAK Karate Championships that's happening here at the MPC Dome in Swakopmund. Now, our commentators, there is Sensei Zaid Eli and Sensei Keanu Steerman. Their tummies required some sustenance, so they are taking a quick lunch break. And we'll be back soon. Now we're bringing you some kumite action here on the tatamis at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Yesterday we had some kata action where the final and the big event of the day, that's yesterday, was where our very own Namibian Suzal Pronk scooped a gold medal in the individual kata, but that was for the senior ladies category. And then South Africa clinched the men's senior age category. This is a 2-day competition. Which kicked off yesterday. That is here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now, of course, Team Irongo is here to bring you all the latest action from Swakopmund. The countries that's competing in this competition is Namibia, who is the hosts. It's Mozambique. It is Botswana. It's Angola. It's Zimbabwe. It's Zambia. We're all competing in the Region 5 Karate Championships. Let's see what's happening here on the tatami. Red takes it. Now we are just going to take a quick trip to the marketplace. We're showing you what's happening with our athletes that's getting ready to preparing themselves to take on the tatami and hopefully clinch a bronze, silver or gold medal. Now, during our broadcast, we will be bringing you some of the action from yesterday. Now, like I said, the big event was the senior men's and ladies, where our very own Namibian athlete, Suzal Pronk.
Results.
We've got some results coming in.
Veterans, 35 to 45 years, female individual kumite.
Veterans, kumite.
Champion and gold medalist.
Champion and gold medalist.
From South Africa.
Debbie de Jager from South Africa. She is getting a gold medal.
Results. Veterans, 35 to 45 years, male individual kumite. Our gold medalist and champion, Winston Nyanhete from Zimbabwe. Congratulations.
Well done, South Africa and Zimbabwe. This is the veterans category. And both of them just clinched gold in the veterans category, men and women, individual kumite. We're showing you a bit there of the crowd, of the people, of the parents, of athletes who've all joined to come check out the Region 5 Karate Championships. Yeah, that's happening right here in at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now, like I promised you earlier, we're going to bring you some of yesterday's action as well as scenes from the official opening ceremony that took place yesterday evening, just after the big competition. We've got quite a crowd here at the championships in Swakopmund. We've got one more fight. Okay, we've got another fight happening here on that is, it seems like tatami number 2. Okay, it seems like we have both South Africans here on the tatami. This is the 14 to 15-year-old. And they have 1 minute and 35 seconds and counting on the tatami. So we have Ludovic Tiens Pieters and we have Subisiso Mazibuko, both from South Africa. Now let's see who is going to take this one. If you are just joining us now, we're coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund with the Region 5 Karate Championships, where Namibia is the host. Now, on the tatami, we have 2 South Africans fighting for that first place or that gold medal and to be declared champion in this age group that is 14 to 15 years old. Let's see. Okay, and it's blue and red, both South Africa on the tatami. Ooh, we have a Namibian here on tatami number 1. Namibia there in red. There's just a momentarily break. It seems Okay, the medic is quickly going to check him out. We're showing you this kumite action on tatami number 2, which is South Africa against South Africa. And it seems that Pieters took this round. Well done, South Africa. Our Namibian karateka is quickly being checked out there on the other tatami, on tatami number 1, as we await for this fight. Okay, we have Dylan Grove from Namibia against South Africa's Sibusiso. So it seems there's still 1 minute and 41 seconds left on that fight, but Dylan is currently being checked out. Now we await for this fight between South Africa and Namibia. Now if you are just joining us right now, we're coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund, where it's day 2 of the Region 5 Karate Championships. And he's back. Let's see what happens. We've got Namibia against South Africa on tatami number 1. We've got our very own Namibian athlete in red. It's Dylan Grove. Now I just need to give another special shout out to our commentators, who is Sensei Keanu Stierman and Sensei Zaid Eli. Now they quickly just took a lunch break. We also have a Namibian there in red on tatami number 2. Okay, we have Caden there on tatami number 2, all the way here from Namibia, of course. So our very own Namibian karateka scored his first points. On the mat right now in red, it's Caden, karateka Caden from Namibia. Oh, and it's Namibia against South Africa. It's Caden Polton against Keegan LaRue. There's only 16 seconds left in this fight. This is the 14 to 15 years age group. Namibia seems to be leading with 2 points against South Africa 0. Let's see if Caden can add another point. 5 seconds left. And that's it for this fight. It was Keegan Leroux against, from South Africa, Caden Polton against Caden Polton from Namibia. Well done, Namibia. Caden Polton takes the win where he scored 2 points against the 0 of South Africa's Keegan. There we go. There's our champion. All the way from Namibia. Well done, Caden Polton. He is the winner in this age category, that's 14 to 15 years old. And he's bearing the scars and the brunt from this match against South Africa. Good sportsmanship shown there by the two athletes. And we are now getting ready, it seems, for a medal ceremony in this age group. So we'll see who takes bronze, we'll see who takes silver, and of course we know who takes the gold in this age category.
Results on tatami number 2. 14 to 15 years, cadet male kumite, under 63 kilograms. Enjoying third place,
Third place,
Tiens Pieters, South Africa.
Tiens Pieters from South Africa.
Zampwe Matomola from Namibia.
Ooh, and we also have a
Our
bronze
silver medalist
from
Keegan
Namibia.
Leroux, South Africa.
Keegan Leroux gets the silver in this age category.
And our gold medalist and champion, Caden Polton from Namibia.
From Namibia, it's Caden Polton who takes that gold in the age category of 14 to 15 years old. They are called the cadets in this competition. If you are just joining us right now, we're coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. It is the Region 5 Karate Championships, where we are seeing over 500 athletes that's participating in this competition from Namibia, South Africa, Angola, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, who is all chasing that gold medal, or to be called the champion of their age group. Now the ladies are getting prepared to show their skills and discipline and prowess here on the tatami, as it is called. And as I understand it, the bow is a sign of respect. It's the Region 5 Karate Championships here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now yesterday the competition kicked off with the individual as well as the team katas. And the main event, which was also the final event of the day, was the senior men and ladies in the kata, where Suzelle Pronk from Namibia clinched gold in the senior ladies division. And Tyler Hogan from South Africa clinched the first place in the men's senior division. And fight.
Can I ask everybody to be seated in the stands and only the under 21 athletes in the warm-up area? No spectators.
Now
in the
another
warm-up
champion
area,
we had
please.
yesterday was the under
All
21
under 21
ladies winner, who's
athletes,
also from
please
Namibia.
report to the warm-up
That is
area.
Marazan
No
Maton.
other athletes in the warm-up area, please.
So on the mat we have Namibia against South Africa. It's Jeremiah Hulongo from Namibia, and we have Zen Roosh from South Africa. This is also 14 to 15 years. And it seems Namibia is leading with 2 points to 0 to that of South Africa. Namibian team captain, that is Keanu Stierman, said that he is very proud to see that Namibia is doing quite well for themselves at this competition. You can see here in this white little block, it's a South African team coach that's coaching her athlete. Ooh, the medic is checking out the karateka from South Africa. Okay, the medic is checking out that athlete, but we have another fight going on tatami number 1. It is Botswana against South Africa. And it seems that South Africa is leading with 3 points against Botswana's athlete. There's still about 18 seconds left for this fight. And this South African athlete also back after being checked out by the medics. It seems it's a very intense fight between Botswana and South Africa on tatami 1. And there we go. It seems the winner is Botswana's Walter Tebogo on that fight. Well done, Botswana. Now we're switching over to this fight between Namibia and South Africa. Namibia takes this point. Okay, let's start. Starting again. And Namibia took points. Let's check. And there we have the winner, Namibia, Jeremiah Ulungo. His second name is Praise. How beautiful is that? Okay, next to me here, we have the karate president, Mr. Sensei Llewellyn Manala. Mr. President, please tell us, how has it been going here?
So far so good. We have a lot of action today, and we're proud of our athletes as Namibian athletes, and then also the standard of competition from the other countries. So yes, we've got some work to do as a nation, and we'll get there.
Now, tell us, how many athletes do we have here from Namibia?
From Namibia, it's 146 athletes in total that was part of the team.
Now, it seems like the sport is growing and growing here in Namibia.
Yes, the last time we had the same competition at this venue, we had 119 athletes. So yes, it's an increase in the team itself. So yeah, we're trying to boost the numbers.
Okay, now what's next for the federation? Is there any competitions coming up?
Yes, we have our Junior African Championships, which is in Tunisia in September. Then we have our Namibia Karate Nationals, which should be in October. And then from there, the preparation starts for Youth Games for 2025.
Nice. Now, Olympics. Is that the goal maybe someday?
We had an opportunity 4 years ago. Unfortunately, karate is not part now. We're hoping for the next Olympics that we do get included, but we are still included in the Junior Olympics. So we have to groom our juniors to be able to get to that Olympics. That's very important.
Awesome. And then just finally, what's your message to your athletes, to the parents, to the officials, everybody that's here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund?
I'd like to say thank you to the parents that made the effort to get the athletes here. The spectators that came to watch, it's an excellent atmosphere. And then the officials that actually took the time, took the effort, paid their fees to go and write the exams. It was a job well done. Thank you to the organizing committee, the local organizing people that helped as well. Otherwise we would not have this competition at this magnitude.
And there we have it. That was the president of the karate, the Namibia Karate Federation. That's Sensei Llewellyn Manala. Thank you so much, Sensei. Ooh, we have ladies here on the tatami. If you are just joining us right now, we're coming to you live from the UFAC Region 5 Karate Championships that's happening here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Ooh, there we have it, South Africa against Namibia. 6 point for Mika Strayom against Demi von Solms, who's got 1 point. Now this is the 14 to 15 years category of the cadets female. We've got 7 points there for South Africa. On the other tatami, we had South Africa's Joa Situla against South Africa's. And it's 4-4. This is a tie. Let's see what happens with this one. There's 27 seconds on the clock left. Now there are fights happening simultaneously on the tatami of the different age groups in men and ladies. Now this is kumite action happening here. It's 5-5 for Namibia's Hitula against Hanrey from South Africa. This is quite the match.
Results in 16 to 17 years junior male kumite under 68 kilograms.
We've got results.
Walter Tobogo and Sibusiso Hadebe. In second place,
Oh, we've got a very intense fight happening here between Namibia and South Africa. And it's points for Namibia.
and in first place champion,
Well done, Namibia.
Kwale Kitsanya.
Oh, and we have a medal ceremony there. We have another fight going on here in tatami number 4. It's Namibia against South Africa. It's Lisa van der Merwe against Arya Niermal from South Africa. It seems that South Africa is leading this fight with 1 point against 0 of Namibia. We've got 1 minute and 52, counting, 59 seconds of this fight. Now there are fights happening simultaneously on the tatamis here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. We're bringing you some kumite action from the Region 5 Karate Championships. And there South Africa scores another point. Hey, it's a tie. Namibia against South Africa. It's Hitula's Namibia against Hanrey Dreyer from South Africa. Namibia takes it. Well done, Namibia. Well done. This is the 14 to 15 years age category where Namibia takes this win. He's getting some words there from coach. Some pointers. Well done, Namibia, for that gold medal. Now we're switching over to... This is also Namibia's Lisa against Arayas from South Africa. Now we've got 6 points for South Africa with 1 point against Namibia. It's 1 minute and 17 seconds and counting on this fight. South Africa is leading this fight and making sure that she is securing maximum points. We are coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now, of course, Steve Irongo is there where there's action, as you can see here on your screen. Let's see. It's Lisa's Namibia against Araya from South Africa in blue, Namibia in red. The judges are now deliberating. South Africa was leading. They still have some seconds left in this fight. If you're just joining us now, we're coming to you live from the UFAC Region 5 Karate Championships at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Now these are the cadet ladies fighting. Ooh, Namibia is off her feet. So we've got Lisa van der Merwe on red from Namibia. And we have Aria Neermal from South Africa, who's leading with 8 points against 4 of that of Namibia. 9 points against 4 of Namibia. They have 30 seconds on the clock. So they have to make this count. This is the 14 to 15 years old cadet kumite. This is plus 61 kgs. We also have Namibia's Jeremiah that has secured 3 points against Alvin Smith of South Africa on tatami number 2. Now the ladies are still fighting this out. And South Africa is making sure that she's scoring maximum points against her Namibian opponent. On tatami number 2, we have also Namibia against South Africa, when our very own Namibian is taking the lead in this fight. They have about 16 seconds left, and Jeremiah from Namibia is leading with about 4 points against 0 of that of South Africa. And this is now in the dying minutes of this fight. And here we have the winner in the ladies category 14 to 15 years old. This is Araya Neelmal from South Africa, who just clinched that fight. And there we have it. Jeremiah from Namibia takes the win in the 14 to 15 age category. Getting some words there from coach. Well done, coach says, on that fight. He made sure that he scored maximum points on that one. Now we have another fight in the 14 to 15 year old cadet championships. This is Lori Romano, that is in red, from Angola, against Nalau Naroses from Namibia in blue. Let's see what. Ooh, there we have blue, our very own Nalau Naroses, throwing down Lori Romano from Angola. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds into this fight. There's no points on the board yet. But Namibia's Nalau, who is in blue, is making sure that she scores maximum points in this bout. This is the 14 to 15 year old category. The adrenaline is flowing. The crowd is going wild there for Namibia, who's pulling out all stops to ensure that she gets maximum points. There we go. Points for Namibia. It's 1 minute to 27 seconds into the fight, and Nalau has already scored 4 points. Nalau Naruses in blue against the 0 points of Lori Romano from Angola, our upstairs neighbors. If you're just joining us right now, we're coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. We just So Lori from Angola scoring 1 point against the 4 of Nalau from Namibia. Then Nalau is on her feet, or on her knees to be exact. It's 1 minute 9 seconds into this fight. It's 14 to 15 years old cadet female quarterfinal. Let's see if Nalau can add another 4 points to her current score. It's 58 seconds into the fight against Angola's Lori Romano. This is on tatami number 4. The mat is called a tatami, and the action that's taking place here on the tatami is called kumite. Now, yesterday I became a 20% expert on the terms and terminologies of karate here at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. But I must give out a special thank you to those experts who quickly schooled us here at the Karate Championships. Now earlier, Keanu Stierman, who is the Namibian team captain, said that he's quite proud of the athletes as Namibia is doing well. It's another point for Namibia, for Nalau. Let's see if she can add more points to her current score. 5 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia and 2 points for Lori Romano from Angola. 45 seconds into this match. It's a point for Lori Romano from Angola. Ooh, it looks like this is going to be a very close one. But no, Namibia said no. She's retaliating and making sure that she's scoring maximum points. Another point for Nalau Naruses from Namibia. There's 41 seconds on this clock, and it's 6 points for Namibia to 3 of Angola. The Namibian spectators is going wild here, cheering on Nalau Naruses. This is the quarterfinal of the ladies or the female cadets. Now this is usually the age group between 14 to 15. Let's see who gets the point. It's Namibia. 7 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia. 25 seconds on the clock. And there, let's see. It seems like Angola retaliated. And it is, it's a point for Namibia. It's 8 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia. And 3 points for Angola's Lori Romano. There's only 12 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds. The clock is stopped. Let's see who takes this one. Fights, says the official. It is 8 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia and 3 points for Lori Romano from Angola. 2, 1, 1, and there we go. It's the whistle. And it seems that Nalau Naruses takes this win with 8 points against 3 of Lori Romano. The Namibian crowd is screaming, yes, yes, there we go. And we have an official winner. 11 points. Wow, well done, Nalau Naruses from Namibia. She managed to score 11 points against Lori Romano from Angola with 3 points. Let's see. There's some quick deliberations among the officials. Oh, no, there we go. Namibia takes the win. In the cadet female category, that is for the ages between 14 to 15. Well done, Namibia. There we go. That's our champion, Nalau Naruses. Oh, and we have some action going on there on tatami number 2. It is Alvin Smith from South Africa and Llewellyn Zenrouche from South Africa. There's 58 seconds on the clock. And now Llewellyn is leading, that is red, with 2 points against blue with 1 point. This is also a cadet male category. This is between the ages of 14 to 15 years. We're quickly showing you the clock. It's 40 seconds on, 39 seconds on, between the two South Africans. Not only do you get to get a gold medal in this fight, but also, of course, some bragging rights, as both teams are from South Africa. Another fight that will kick off shortly will be Araya Nirmal, who was a champion in the quarterfinal from South Africa against Namibia's Mika Streyom. Now this is a semi-final match that will soon commence between the 14 to 15 years ladies. Now let's quickly see what South Africa against South Africa does here on tatami number 2. On tatami number 4, we will have a semi-final match that is between South Africa and South Africa. We quickly had a chat with the Namibian president of the Namibia Karate Federation, that is Sensei Llewellyn Manalo, and he said that Namibia has about 140 athletes that's competing in this competition. Now red takes the win against blue. Both are South Africans that just competed, and now we're moving on to this fight also between two South Africans. Now this is a semi-final. We have 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Now Araya Nirmal from South Africa in blue and Mika Streyom from South Africa in red. Make sure you follow our social media channels. That's at Irongo on Facebook, at Irongo News on Instagram and Threads, as well as on X. This production is proudly brought to you by Irongo Sport. We have Emerita Shikesho on camera 2, where we currently are now, with Frida Molotho in camera 1. And the voice you are hearing here is Leandria Mowers. And we have the lady behind the production itself is Precious. Now, if you don't know that Team Irongo is an all-ladies team, hashtag girl power, and we are bringing you the Karate Championships all the way here from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. We are on tatami number 3. We have Namibia against Namibia. There is Jeremiah and Hitula. Now we're going to show you the action there on tatami 3. It's Namibia against Namibia. It's Jeremiah. Let's see what the two gentlemen from Namibia do here against each other. Also happening on the other side, there's a semi-finals that's taking place. It's South Africa against South Africa. It's Namibia against Namibia on tatami 3. Hitula takes points there against his teammate and opponent at this moment, Jeremiah from Namibia. On tatami number 4, we have South Africa against South Africa. Red takes the point. There are fights happening simultaneously on the tatamis here at the Karate Championships in Swakopmund. More specifically at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Ooh, let's see what the two gentlemen, the Namibia against Namibia, is doing there. Earlier in the quarterfinal, Hitula in blue made sure that he scored maximum points. Oh, there we get a point for blue. Let's fight. On the other end, we are going to the ladies quickly. Now these are the semi-finals that's happening. We've got Zimbabwe's Yamakani. Ooh, blue takes the win there. Namibia against Namibia. Itula also takes the bragging rights there against his teammate, except for the gold medal that is obviously clinching, or hopefully is clinching in the final. Hitula scored 3 points. Jason Hitula scored 3 points against Jeremiah's Ulongo. There we have it. It's Joas, Jacob, Jason Hitula. Triple J Hitula. We have Narases Nelau from Namibia against Yamakani from Zimbabwe. Now Nelau is leading this with 3 points against 1. In the earlier quarter-final, we had Nelau ensuring that she got maximum points against Angola. Now it's Zimbabwe in blue. We have Namibia in red. Namibia is leading this fight with 3 points against 1. Namibia scores another point. This is the semi-final for the age group 14 to 15 years. Another point for Naruses Nelau, and she's at 6 points. And she still has 1 minute and 35 seconds to go to ensure that she reaches the final. Now we have results in. We're quickly going to show you the medal ceremony. South Africa. 2 South Africans clinches bronze in the 14 to 15 year male cadet category. Silver medal for Namibia, Jeremiah. Gold medal. Hitula, Joas Hitula takes the gold. Well done, Joas Hitula, all the way here from Namibia. And we are switching over to the fight between Namibia against Zimbabwe. There's 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. Namibia is leading with 6 points against 2 of Yamakani Lilewe from Zimbabwe. Zambia, to be precise. It's 7 points for Nelau Naruses from Namibia against 2 points of Yamakani from Zimbabwe. They have less than 1 minute on the tatami. It's a semi-final of the cadet females. Now this is the age group of 14 to 15 years old. Ooh, you can see Nelau is fighting to ensure her spot in the finals for this cadet female category. We have 10 points for Nelau Naruses from Namibia and 2 points from Yamakani Lilewe from Zambia. Oh, no, there, Nelau takes the win. Well done, Namibia. Nelau Naruses scored. Now the Namibian spectators are on their feet. Well done, Nelau. You are making your country very proud. There is Nelau Naruses here from Namibia. She just secured her spot in the final for the age category of 14 to 15 years male. Okay, a fight that's about to start there on tatami number 3. Ooh, we are going over to the 16 and 17 years old junior male category. That is in blue. We have Rigio Haruep from Namibia and Tivar Kashiperdash from South Africa in red. So they have 2 minutes on the tatami to make sure that they score maximum points. Now what you are currently seeing on your screen is a quarterfinal. The junior male, that is the age group between 16 to 17 years old. We're coming to you live here from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund with the Region 5 Karate Championships. That is who we have on tatami number 3. It's Namibia in blue, South Africa in red. On tatami number 4, we have Namibia and South Africa. Cadet female 14 to 15 years old. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, blue is showing some maneuvers there against red. Oh, we have some action here on tatami number 3. If you are just joining us right now, we're coming to you live from the MTC Dome in Swakopmund, where we are bringing you the live action between SADC countries of the Region 5 Karate Championships. Namibian coach is giving there some pointers. On tatami number 4, we have South Africa against Namibia. Namibia in red, South Africa in blue. It's still 0-0. They have 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock. We have Namibia in red and South Africa in blue. It's 1 point for Namibia against 0 points of South Africa. Let's see. Blue takes 1 point. That's Arya Nirmal from South Africa and Demi von Solms from Namibia. They are tying 1-1. Also on tatami 3, we have quite a fight that's between Botswana and Namibia. It's 58 seconds on the clock for Namibia against South Africa here on tatami number 4. It's 49 seconds on the clock for these two ladies, who's fighting to ensure maximum points. It's Namibia in red, South Africa in blue. Ooh, it seems that South Africa has got an injury. We're switching over to tatami number 3. We have Namibia in action. In red. It's Namibia in red. And I believe it should be Botswana in blue. It's Keanu Strauss in red from Namibia and Theo Chabi from Botswana in blue. Now Botswana is leading with 2 points against 0 of Namibia. Now this is a quarterfinal in the 16 to 17 years junior male category. They have 28 seconds on the clock. It's a quarterfinal. It's Botswana against Namibia. Namibia just scored 1 point against the 2 of Theo Chabi from Botswana. We're giving you some action from the fight between Namibia and Botswana. Let's see who takes this point. Our official is having a chat there with Namibia. It's Keanu in red. It's Botswana against Namibia. Woo! We are getting some action here on the tatami at the Region 5 Karate Championships. Coming to you live from the Dome, MTC Dome in Swakopmund. It's a point for Botswana, and it seems Botswana clinches this match. Well done, Botswana. We're showing you there the official. Okay, we're showing you the match between South Africa and Namibia. It's 1-1, it's still a tie with 40 seconds on the clock. It's 2 points for South Africa against the 1 point of Demi von Solms from Namibia. 36 seconds on the clock. This is South Africa in blue and Namibia in red. We have South Africa leading with 3 points against Demi von Solms. Namibia with 2 points. We've got 21 seconds on the clock. Let's see who takes this one. Oh my! So we have Regio Haruep from Namibia in red with 1 point against Godfrey Gravenston from South Africa with 2 points. They have 45 seconds on the clock. Blue is leading this match. On the ladies' front, Namibia gets a point. They have a few seconds left. She needs to make sure that she secures maximum points. Let's see, it's 4 seconds. It's 3-3 for Namibia against South Africa. It's a penalty for Demi. 2 seconds, 1 second. 3-3, 2 seconds. Let's see if Namibia or South Africa takes the score. 1 second, and that is it for this match. It's 3-3, let's see if Demi von Solms from Namibia takes another point to secure the win in this fight. Oh, and Namibia takes it! Demi von Solms takes it from Namibia. Well done, Namibia. The South Africa scored 2 points against Namibia's 1 point. Well done, South Africa. Godfrey Gravenston, who it scored. Now we are getting ready for another match between Angola and Zambia. We are coming to you live from the Region 5 Athletics. Here we have on tatami 4, it's Zambia against Angola, 14 to 15 years. Team Irongo is going to be with you until 3. But do not despair, as our Windhoek team will be bringing you some live rugby action from the Namibia Rugby Union Premier League. Team Irongo is bringing you the action from the Region 5 Karate Championships. This is Zambia in blue, and in red we have Angola. Going live at 3:30, we bring you some rugby action. There is Western Suburbs against Rio Falcons, all the way there from Windhoek, right here on NTV, Sport Rap, probably Kane, as well as on oneup2.com. It's 1 minute 23 seconds. In the semi-final junior male 16 to 17, we have a match going on between Erasmus Joseph Poseidonhout and Tefo Thiu Chabi from Botswana. It's 1 minute 45 seconds on the clock. South Africa in blue. We have Namibia here, fighting against in blue. It's a point for blue. Now, like I explained earlier, there's a number of matches happening at the same time as there are 4 different tatamis placed next to each other. So right now we have Nalau Naruses in the final of the 14 to 15 years cadet female against Trayom Mike. Nalau has scored 1 point so far against 0 of Mika Strayom. We've got a final happening here. Let's see who take this point. It's a point for Mika Strayom from South Africa in red. 4 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia against 1 of Mika Strayom from South Africa. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. It's a final of the 14 to 15 years cadet female. Now Nalau Naruses is quite a promising karateka just from what we've seen here on the tatami, as she has secured her spot in the final. This is all the way from Namibia. In red we have South Africa's Mika Strayom. It's 4 points for Nalau against 2 of Mike. 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. We're coming to you live from the Region 5 Karate Championships. It's 5 points for Nalau, 2 points for South Africa. We'll be with you until 3. But do not despair, as just at 3:30 we bring you some rugby action. That is from the Namibia Rugby Union Premier League. All the way there from Windhoek is Western Suburbs against Real Falcons. And then Nalau takes down South Africa's Mike. We're coming to you live from the Region 5 Karate Championships. It's 45 seconds on the clock for the 14 to 15 years cadet female. It's Nalau in blue and red in Mike from South Africa. Seven points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia. It's 33 seconds on the clock. It's 7 points for Nalau Naruses from Namibia against 2 points of Mika Strayom. 22 seconds. 22 seconds on the clock. It's a final. It's 14 to 15 years cadet female final. Kumite. This is for the plus 51 kilograms. Let's see what Nalau does. Let's see what she does. And she takes down South Africa. 14 points on the clock. 7 points for Nalau, 2 points for Mike. It's Namibia against our downstairs neighbors, South Africa. Let's see the points. It's a penalty for Namibia. 14 seconds on the clock, 13 seconds. It's Namibia in blue, South Africa in red. It's 7 points against 2 points. It's 9 seconds on the clock. 4 points for Mike from South Africa. Nalau is still leading with 7 points. Namibia is on their feet cheering on their athlete. 4 seconds on the clock. It's a final for the cadet female that is 14 to 15 years. Okay, Namibia is clapping. It's 4 seconds on the clock. Nalau is leading with 9 points. Mike has 4 points. It's Namibia against South Africa, and we have time. 0 seconds on the clock. It's 9 points for Nalau. It's a final here in the 14 to 15 years. Let's see what the official says. Who is the winner? Namibia is on their feet. 9 points for Nalau against Mike from South Africa. And Namibia takes the gold. Well done, Nalau from Namibia. She is visibly emotional as she's just clinched gold in this competition. Well done, Nalau. Well done. She has made sure that she gets a spot in the final and that she wins this final. This is 14 to 15 years age category in the cadet females. We're coming to you from the Region 5 Karate Championships. And right now you see the cadet female champion Nalau Narases all the way here from the beautiful Namibia. She's receiving some congratulations there from her opponents and her teammates. We've got another fight happening there on tatami 3. It's action all around.
Results.
Oh, and there we also have it that blue takes the win.
15-year cadets. Female kumite in the 61 plus.
4-4, no, it's a tie. It's a tie. Let's see who takes this one. Semi-final, junior male, 16 to 17. South Africa against Botswana. And blue takes it. Blue takes the win. Well done.
Medalist from South Africa is Mika Stradel. And our gold
Now we gold medalist and champion Nalau Naruses from Namibia. Well done, Namibia. Well done, Namibia. We are heading over to tatami 3. Well done. Look at our gold medalist there, beaming with her gold medal. Well done, Nalau Naruses from Namibia. She managed to scoop the gold in the cadet female category. We've still got some female action happening here. This, I believe, is the under 21. Woo! There, the blue goes down. Oh, it's Namibia's Roche Thomas that's fighting there in blue. Let's see what blue does there. Ooh, that's one direct hit. We've got blue against red. It seems it's Namibia. It's under 21. We've got Roche Thomas from Namibia. And we've got Jamie Lee van der Heerder from South Africa. It's 1 minute on the clock. South Africa's leading with 1 point. This is the female kumite for the under 21. We've got 53 seconds on the clock. 50 seconds on the clock. This is Roche Thomas from Namibia against Jamie Lee van der Reder from South Africa. It's 2 points for South Africa, leading against 0 points from for Namibia. We've got blue Namibia, we've got red South Africa. In this fight, South Africa means business. It's an under 21 bout. 6 points for South Africa. It's Namibia's Roche against South Africa's Rochelle or van der Reder. In red we have South Africa with 6 points. In blue we have got Roche Thomas. Ooh, that was quite a hit there from South Africa. We've got Namibia on the floor. It's Roche Thomas. The official is checking up on her. The medics needs to come check out our Namibia karateka, Roche Thomas, to see if she's okay. South Africa's Jamie Lee van der Reder is leading with 6 points against 0 of Namibia. Roche is now being checked out by the medics. She's got about 2 minutes and 25 seconds to be checked out by the medics and to see if she will continue with this fight, as it is a final in the under 21 female kumite. South Africa is leading this fight. In red we have South Africa, in blue we have Namibia. This is a final, so the ladies are bringing out all stops to ensure that they clinch the gold medal. Six points for South Africa, 2 points for Namibia, 8 points for South Africa. It's 2 seconds on the clock. And South Africa takes it. South Africa takes it. It's a final in the under 21 female kumite from the... Oh, South Africa is visibly emotional. As you can see, she pulled out all stops. And then we have another final for the junior male, that's 16 to 17. Junior male, 16 to 17. It is South Africa against South Africa. We have another fight going on there that's between South Africa and South Africa. We are multitasking on this end, we're just having a good laugh. On tatami 3, we have South Africa against South Africa. Let's go show you the action. Oh, we have a Namibian here on tatami number 1. It is Botswana with 6 points against Namibia's 0 points. It's 55 seconds on the clock.
On tatami number 2.
And we are quickly going to show you some results.
18 to 20 female kumite, under 68 kilograms. In third place, Stephanie.
So we only have 3 competitors in this under 21 female fight final. So we had third place, silver medalist goes to Namibia, Roche Thomas. And our gold medalist is South African, Jamie Lee van der Reder.
Congratulations.
Well done, ladies. There we have our champions for the under 21. We have South Africa who clinched the gold medal. Well done, South Africa. We are coming to you live from the Karate Championships in Swakopmund. It is blue, it is Botswana, it's red, Namibia. We've got 8 points for Botswana and 2 points for Namibia. It's 1 second on the clock. It's blue for Botswana, red for Namibia. There's 1 second on the clock, but it seems that Botswana is going to take this win. Let's see what the official says about. There we go. It's blue. Botswana takes the win against Namibia's red. Well done, Botswana. We are getting ready for another fight on tatami number 1. We are getting ready for quarter-final, cadet male, that's between 14 to 15 years. It's South Africa. Miguel's host against Arnd Dusep from Namibia. Here we bring you the action between Miguel Goos from South Africa.
On tatami number 3, 16 to 17 years, junior male kumite, the 76 and over division. In joint third place, Theo Chavi from Botswana and Richo Hauru from Namibia. Our silver medalist is Johanko Grijvenstein from South Africa.
There we have South Africa taking the silver medal.
And our gold medalist and champion today.
Gold medalist,
Josh Poseidon.
Josh Poseidon from South Africa. Now we have Namibia against South Africa here on tatami number 4. We have Namibia's Arnd Dusep that is leading with 3 points against 1 of Miguel Goos from South Africa. We have 37 seconds on the clock. Let's see what our Namibian does as he is leading in red. This is a quarter-final match between South Africa and Namibia. South Africa in red, in blue is 1 point, and Namibia in, there goes South Africa with 4 points against 3 of Namibia. We have Namibia in red, we have South Africa in blue. It's 22 seconds on the clock. It's a quarter-final in the cadet male, 14 to 15 years. It's 14 seconds on the clock. Miguel and Ernst is fighting to secure their spot in the final. It's 4 points for South Africa in blue, 3 points for Namibia. It's 2 seconds, 1 second on the clock. Let's see who takes this one. 4 points for South Africa in blue. Now we're waiting for the official to give the official results. to tell us who is the winner in this match. It's a quarterfinal cadet, male 14 to 15 years. We have Namibia in red, South Africa in blue. South Africa takes the win. It's a win for South Africa. Well done, Miguel Gous in blue against our very Namibian. Where are we showing you the champion, Miguel? No, he fought, he made sure. On tatami 4, we have Namibia against South Africa. Now, like I said and like I promised, Team Irongo is only with you until 3 o'clock, and it's 4 minutes for us to go. So we are showing you this final match that is a final. Under 21, it is Namibia against Zambia. We've got 2 points for Namibia in blue, and we've got 0 points for Zambia. Let us see, it's 1 point for Zambia against 2 points of Namibia. It's a final in the under 21, 18 to 20, female kumite, plus 61 kilograms. It's 2 points against 2 points for Namibia against Zambia. Now, like I promised you, Team Irongo will be saying goodbye for now, but do not despair, as we will be bringing you some Namibia Rugby Union action right here on oneup2.com and MTV. It is Western Suburbs against Rio Falcons. It is Namibia against Zambia. It's 3 points for Namibia. Woo! There we have it. It's Namibia fighting against Zambia. It's 4 points for Namibia. We are in a final. Under 21, 18 to 20 years old, plus 61 kilogram final. Now, like I said, unfortunately, at 3 o'clock, Namibia, Team Irongo is going to say goodbye for now. But we are going to bring you, or our team in Windhoek is going to bring you some live rugby action from the Namibia Rugby Premier League, Namibia Rugby Union Premier League. It's Western Suburbs against Falcons. So do not go anywhere. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and enjoy this live sporting action with us. All the way from Swakop and all the way from Windhoek. What you are seeing now is a fight between Ronya Portiers from Namibia and Albina Mapwe from Zambia. It's 4 points for Namibia in blue, 3 points for... 5 points. 5 points for Namibia against the 3 of Zambia. It's 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. We are showing you the live under 21, 18 to 20 female kumite. This is in the 61 plus kilogram category. It's 1 minute 10 seconds to go. 1 minute 10 seconds to go. Six points for Namibia against 3 from Zambia. Under 21 final. 18 to 20 years old. Okay, the official is showing there that Zambia must tighten her belt. It's a point for Zambia, 4 points. It's 1 minute on the clock. Zambia is making sure that she's not going to go down without a fight. 8 points for Namibia against 4 from Zambia. It's 55 seconds on the clock. It's under 21 female kumite final. We're coming to you live from the Region 5 Karate Championships here in Swakopmund. But like I said, all good things must also come to an end, but do not go too far, as we will be bringing you some NRU Premier League action. It's Western Suburbs against Rio Falcons, all the way there from Windhoek. It is a point for Zambia. 5 points for Zambia, 8 points for Namibia. It's 38 seconds, 36 seconds on the clock. 8 points for Namibia, 5 points for Zambia. 31 seconds on the clock. It's a final. Under 21, 18 to 20 years old. The official is just saying that the Namibian athlete or the Namibia karateka must be checked out by the medic. It seems her back. So she's got 2 minutes or less than 3 minutes to get checked out by the medic. It's 31 seconds. It's 8 points for Namibia against 5 from Zambia. It's a final. Whoever wins here now is the champion in the under 21. It's 10 points for Namibia against 5 points of Zambia. She must just hang in there and she can clinch this gold medal in this age and weight category. We're coming to you live from the Region 5 Championships. Namibia is showing that she's going to pull through this final few seconds. It's a point for Zambia's Albina. It's 10 points for Namibia against 6 of Zambia. It's 13 seconds on the clock. 11, 10 seconds on the clock. We're in a final for the under 21, 18 to 20 years female kumite plus 61 kilograms weight category. It's a point for Zambia with 9 seconds on the clock. It's 10 points for Namibia against 8 points of Zambia. It's 4 seconds on the clock. It's 3 seconds on the clock. It's 10 points for Namibia. It's 8 points for Zambia. Let's see what the official says. It's a point for Namibia. It's 13 points for Namibia against 8 from Zambia. And 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second on the clock in this final. And Namibia takes the win, as you can see here by the coach. And Namibia wins. Well done, Namibia. Ronya. Unfortunately, that is all we have for you today. And Team Irongo has to say goodbye for now. Here we have Team Namibia clinching that final in the under 21. You can always go check out our social platforms. Visit oneup2.com, visit NTV, where you can still catch some of this action. Up next, we bring you the live from the Namibia Rugby Union Premier League. There is Western Suburbs against Rio Falcons. Now this is your presenter, Leandria Mowers, signing out.